Reacher Season 3 Lee Child cameo chances addressed by showrunner after Season 2 absence. Lee Child may be returning to Reacher in the future. Child wrote the book series that Prime Video's show is based on, in which the legendary Jack Reacher serves as a detective and former military operative working to fight criminals and save lives. There have been dozens of books in the series, and the show has taken inspiration from one novel for each season. The franchise is so closely tied to Child's work that he even appeared in a cameo during Season 1. After Reacher Season 2 ended, the production's focus is now solidly on Season 3. As showrunner Nick Santora prepares for the next set of episodes, he spoke with a Hollywood Reporter about Child's influence on the show. When asked about Child's cameos, Santora explained that Child did not appear during Season 2, but that future cameos will depend on Child's ability to set aside time to visit the set in Toronto. Check out his quote below. Lee Child had a wonderful cameo in Season 1 in the final episode, where he bumps into Reacher in the Margrave Diner and says, "Excuse me," which is really cool because it's kind of like Dr. Frankenstein meeting the Frankenstein monster. Although I'm not comparing Alan Ritchson to the Frankenstein monster, he's way cooler and too good looking for that. But in following seasons, it really all depends on Mr. Child's availability. He's a busy guy. But if he's ever around in Toronto and he wants to pop into an episode, I'm sure we can figure something out, because none of us would have our jobs if it wasn't for him. Lee Child's connection to Reacher enhances the show. Lee Child's willingness to appear in a cameo could be a seemingly inconsequential element in the grand scheme of the show. In reality, it is an important symbol of the faithfulness of the series compared to the books. Just as Reacher's character remains ideologically and intellectually consistent with what was presented by Child, the show features Child in a cameo as a way of showing its respect for the source material. Every season is based on one book, with the upcoming Reacher Season 3 being centered on the Persuader book. While there are always departures, the faithfulness of each adaptation has added to the allure of Alan Ritchson's Reacher. Child's influence and involvement is a key element that ensures that the show never strays too far. The character and the narratives are key aspects of his world, and his presence on set reminds everyone in the cast and crew that they are adapting, not inventing.